going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 23 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going over part 2 of the Harvest promo. It's live in-game right now. We'll talk about what you need to be doing first and show you some of the most amazing cards we've had in MUT 23 so far this year. Now, if you guys enjoy this video, if you like it, if it helps you out, make sure you go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed. Also, if you're brand new here, you were searching around YouTube for MUT 23 content, whether it's how to make coins, how to get free players, how to build your ultimate team, you found the right channel for everything. Stay a while, click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on as well so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Let's get right on into it. We're going to start with the Field Pass. The Harvest Field Pass has new objectives, more ways to earn XP within this Field Pass, and of course get a free 90 overall Harvest Hero card. So wherever you're at, if you go into your reward grid and scroll all the way over to the right, you're going to see at level 22, which is 38,000 Harvest XP, you get a 90 overall Harvest Hero Fantasy Pack. Now that this is able to be unlocked, it should update and have part 1 and part 2 heroes in there. So the 690s that came out last week, the 690s that came out today. Later on this afternoon, we will be dropping a video going over the best cards to pick out of this pack. If you guys missed it, we did one last week as well, going over just the part 1 cards. So we'll take the best from those and the best from part 2 and give you one video. So when you do unlock this pack, if you're unsure on who to pick, you can go watch that video. We'll link it down below in the comment section as a pinned comment to this video, but just keep in mind if you're watching this video before that one came out, obviously the link will not be there. As far as how to earn XP, if you go to the right, go to objectives, you got your challenges. There should be new solos in the game, which means there's going to be more ways to earn XP when you're knocking out the stars within the various sections. They added a couple new statistical objectives for a total of 3,000 XP, so passing for 1,000 and 2,000 yards with at least 2 Harvest players within your lineup. Nothing new to the sets. There is new house rules objectives. Unclear if there's an actual new house rules in the game. We'll investigate that towards the end of the video, but for now, right now, we have get 50 tackles and complete 10 house rules games. We'll give you some additional XP, and then finally, there's more objectives within the head-to-head, so if you're playing either head-to-head seasons, MUT champs, or solo battles, doing this various things will give you additional XP, and also double XP is live, so if you guys complete your dailies, whether it's on this Field Pass or your Season 2 Field Pass, you should be getting double XP every time you do that now. As we said a moment ago, we do have brand new solos in the game right now. Let me use this time to remind you guys to make sure you're playing the game days of yesteryear solos. These expire every 24 hours, every morning, 10:30 a.m. Eastern time. So if you miss one, you're going to miss out on 5 stars. And you want to be playing these because a week from today, we will likely have the Blitz promo, which is one of the bigger promos of the year. And you can earn 100 Blitz bucks at tier 5 and another at tier 7. This is currency that you'll be able to use during that Blitz promo. So you want to be playing through these solos. They do expire, like I said, each and every day. We have more solos added into the Great Turducken Feast. So part 1 of part 2, I guess, if that makes sense. And then there's a part 2 of part 2. But if you play through these solos, you're just going to earn additional stars. And as we showed you within the Field Pass, earning stars in these solos are going to give you XP on that Field Pass. More than likely, you're going to be able to earn more pieces, more food items to build another Turducken or even 2 within these solos. As we saw from part 1 and part 2 last week, you earn various food items. So I would imagine completing these entire sequences are going to give you more food pieces. I'll be grinding them out today to find out specifically, but if you guys need help and understanding on building and upgrading those Hungry Harvest cards, the 88 overall cards, that can get upgraded to a 90. Make sure you go watch the video. We're going to link that one down below in the comment section as a pinned comment. And just a quick reminder, for example, at tier 4 of these solos, you can get one of those 88 overall packs. There's 2 found in the solos, 2 found in the Harvest Field Pass, 1 in last week's house rules, and if we got a new house rules this week, the 6th one should be in there. They did also add more solos into the Harvest game section. If you played these are the ones where you play with like the really slow players and not your playbook, so these are a bit of a pain. I don't think you get anything other than stars for playing through these, so if you can put these off and grind other things to get the Field Pass XP for the Harvest Field Pass, I would, leave these last to play because they're such a pain. I know a lot of you really absolutely hated them, but those are all of the new solos in the game today. If you missed the reveal last night for all of the new players, we did drop a video going over all of them. I don't want to cover it again, but we got some really big names, some really good cards Darren Waller, 6'6" tight end, probably the fastest in the game right now. I think he's 91 speed. Lawrence Taylor is back. We got a premier pass rusher, Patrick Surtain, one of the better cornerbacks in the game. If you scroll down, Aaron Rodgers. I mean, John Elway's probably going to still be the best quarterback in the game, but Rodgers should be a lot cheaper than Elway. Randy Moss is back, and then you have all of your other cards. There's new 90 overall cards that came out as well. There's just a lot of new players, and all of the champions are really, really good. A big question that I've been getting is, can you put Part 190s into the Part 2 sets? And the answer is yes. As far as how much are these cards going to cost, well, you could have pre-built them by buying some of the 90s from Part 1 and just having them ready to go into the sets, but I don't think these cards are going to be a million coins. That would require the 90s to go up to 200K. They are starting to go up in price, but I think you're going to see a lot of people open up packs because of this content being so good. There's also 2 LTDs out today. So no, these cards won't be over a million coins. They could be pretty close, but to me, building out the sets doesn't make a ton of sense because the 90s that you get back as BND in return just aren't the greatest cards. Some of the Part 1 cards were good. I think Creed Humphrey is almost an absolute must for Part 2 because it's a center that can upgrade, obviously your offensive line. But some of the other Part 2 cards, just not really it. Matthew Stafford's an L. Eddie Jackson looks solid, but I think, a lot of people are probably going to be good at the free safety position. So with these cards, they'll probably be around 700,000-800,000 coins early on, but I definitely predict them to go down, as the days go on and probably land around 500,000-600,000. So with the new content comes new Harvest Pack offers in the store. They have one of those step 1 through 4 ultra value bundles, which early on, these are actually pretty good because it's a low amount of money for some pretty solid value for the specific promo, but they do go up in price as you go up through the steps. There's the big boy $100 bundle, the Harvest Platinum Elite bundle, 4 80+ platinum cards. No guaranteed to build out a full champion bundle. Remember, they had that last week, but it was giving out some of the wrong content, so they kind of scrapped it. I thought it might come back, but we don't see it. There's also some smaller options here. Good to see at least 2 different coin packs now instead of 1 like we had last week, and a smaller bundle at $50. So a lot of different options there. Of course, there is a training reroll pack, and if we go over to the training store, not only do you have the 80+ overall Harvest reroll pack for 675 training, but you also have the TVP. Both of these packs will contain the LTDs that came out today, and if you guys are in the market for training, here are the cheapest training rates in the game. We've been hovering right around 10 coins per training point. I would expect it to go up a little bit because people are going to be re-rolling. The LTDs aren't the most amazing cards in the world. They're pretty good for their positions, but the positional groups aren't exciting. We got Cameron Jordan out there, and then Nick Chubb, which looks like one of the better running backs in the game because he's got that good break tackle, good trucking, and pretty solid speed. So we'll see where those cards land. They could be very good rental options if they fall around 400K. But again, the packs that they will be in here are going to be the TVP and the Harvest Reroll. Last week, the Harvest Reroll was not very good. I would open up the TVP. I know it's more expensive as far as training goes, but you have a better opportunity to earn coins from this. And keep in mind, TVP goes away in 6 days and 22 hours if you notice the counter at the top of the pack. Now, we do have a brand new house rules, Harvest Hijinks Part 2, and it looks like it's the same exact rules as Part 1, which I think is okay because a lot of people like Tug of War. So you can go in and play that one. I'm guessing the first one is going to disappear off your menu soon, and if it's not already, the weird glitch that I'm seeing here, and we'll have to figure out how this is all working. If you go down to the reward path, it's basically already showing that I have some of these levels completed. So here's an additional 88 overall Hungry Harvest card that I was telling you can earn. We have additional collectibles, and I don't know if I back out and back into the game, maybe I'm going to receive these items, but a big one here, 300 Blitz Bucks for the Blitz promo. We talked about how important these can be, so you definitely want to play through the house rules to earn this content, but we'll see what happens with these levels that are showing checked off for some of you. I finished the, all of the rewards on the first part, so maybe that's why it's kind of carrying over, but it looks like it's going to work all of the same, and you have additional objectives to go out there and grind XP for. Unfortunately, it's still not really catering to that get rushing yards and house rules objective, so you'll have to kind of grind that out or earn things other ways, but that's all of the content, so go work on that field pass. get that free 90 overall. You can put that 90 overall into any one of the champion sets, and you're going to get yourself 1/5 of what you need to build out an Aaron Rodgers, a Randy Moss, or whatever champion card you want to go after, and we'll drop that video on the best 90s coming very soon. Thank you for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.